Welcome back to Culinary Chronicles. So today we're actually going to be doing al pastor tacos, and so we actually are starting a day before we're going to serve them because we're going to be marinating them overnight. So these are really good tacos that I greatly enjoy. The pork marinated tacos. We're going to do them in the smoker. So to start off, we got a pork shoulder. We're going to go ahead and slice this in about half-inch slices. You do want to make sure that you get a um, boneless pork shoulder to make sure that you don't have to deal with slicing around the bone. Now you do want these cuts to be pretty uniform. You'll notice where you're missing the bone. You're gonna have some fun with that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just cut there. Alright, so now that we get these all cut up, we're gonna go ahead and bag this up. I'm gonna use 2-gallon bags uh, to hold this all together. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually move inside. I'm going to do a time lapse kind of showing how we do the marinade. We're actually going to simmer it on the stove and then blend it all up before we put it and let it cool before we put it in the meat. We're going to put it in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow morning we'll be back out here getting the smoker going, getting it on the skewer with some pineapple, and getting it ready for dinner. So let's go ahead, get inside, and get this marinade started. All right, so we let this cook marinate overnight. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it on some skewers. I've soaked these in water for a little bit so that we don't have any issues with them. And so we're just gonna start off with our bigger cuts. And I'm gonna use two, just hopefully have enough strength to kind of hold all this together. Just enough room. So we're gonna go ahead and get this gigantic slab of meat into our smokers. We got our smoker going with mesquite wood at 250 degrees. And so we're gonna go ahead and get it in there, get a probe into the middle, and we're gonna keep an eye on temperature. We should be taking us a couple hours. And our goal temperature for this today is 145 degrees. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this in the smoker, and we'll update you as we go along. All right, so we got some fresh pineapple. The pork's already been in for about 45 minutes to an hour now, so it's already starting to cook a little bit. And so now I want to go ahead. I've cored it, cut off the rind. I've cored it. I want to go ahead and get basically half the pineapple on top of the meat. That way, when the pineapple's starting to get that smoke flavor, starts cooking with the meat, and it's also imparting some of that pineapple flavor into our meat. So we're going to go ahead and get that tossed in. Our meat, in an hour, our meat's gotten up to about 70 degrees, so we're less than halfway there. So this will allow us to get more of this into the meat over the next hour. So we'll go ahead and do this, get this in, and we'll update you whenever we get there. Alright, so about 5.5 hours in, we finally hit temperature. So this is 145 internal temperature in the middle. Notice good char on the outside, nice good breakdown of the fat. I'm going to go ahead and cut me off a small piece. We're going to try it out. There's going to be some good tacos later. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be good. So what we did do about an hour in is we had some pineapple sitting on slices of pineapple sitting on top. That way the juices could get more into the meat. Let that kind of run through it. Good. Taste a little bit of pineapple. We're going to grill some pineapple so that whenever we chop this up and we're ready to make the tacos, we're going to have some grilled pineapple to go on those tacos. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment down below on if you have anything you want us to try out next. And remember, on Thursday we're going to have another summer run-up part 3 coming up. So hit that alarm bell, that way you can get notifications whenever we post. We'll see you around. Have a great week.